In this video, I'm going to be going over how to add and change events in the section of your home page. This section right here, where you have some different events at the church. This is your home page, and if I scroll down about halfway, you're going to see this section. What I first of all want to do is to open your dashboard, and that's going to land me at this part of your dashboard right here. Each one of those events is actually a post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over posts. I'm going to click on all posts. And here we see all the different posts that you have in your website. The ones that are in that section of the home page are called home page events. And these are what we are going to want to either add one to, or we're going to want to change one of them. So if I want to add one, I go up here to add a new post, click on that, and then I'm going to name this post Youth Event. And I'm going to add some content. I'm just adding some filler content here, but you would add whatever content you wanted to show up with that for that event. The next thing I'm going to want to do is, in order to have that appear on the home page, under categories, I'm going to click on home page events. That will make this post appear there. The next thing I want to do is I want to show you how to add a picture to the post if you want to. You place your cursor in the post where you want to add the picture. I'm going to click on this Add Media button up on top. And from here you have two places where you can add a picture from. By default, it opens up this time to the media library. This is all the different pictures and media that you have on your website already. You have a lot of them here. You could add one of those pictures that are already on your website in some other location. Or you could add one from your computer. If I click on Upload Files here, and I click on Select Files, this takes me into my computer, and I can navigate to my computer to a location where a picture is that I want to add. And in this case, I'm going to want to add this one right here, so I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on Open, and it adds that to the media library, and it adds a check mark on it. I'm going to go down here to Insert into Post. I'm going to click on that, and the picture now appears on your post. If you've seen me do some of the other videos, you will have seen this before, but I'll do it again here. What happens by default when you add a picture is that the text is forced down to the bottom of the picture. In order to have the text wrap around the picture naturally up toward the top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the picture, and now I have some different options as to where I want the picture located or aligned. I can either align it left, center of the page, or to the right of the page. So if I click on Align Left, that's going to wrap the text all the way up to the top, and it looks much more natural. If I want the picture on the right side of the page, I go over here, click on Align Right, and now the picture is on the right side of the page. Now you'll notice when I do this, if I click on Publish now, the first time that I publish a post or an event, this button will say Publish. When I click on Publish, the circle goes around until it's actually published to the website. Now this button says Update. Every change I make to it from this point on, I'm going to go up here and this button will now say Update. So if I go back to the actual website, and I have the website open in another tab, so I'm going to click on that tab. Here's the actual website. You don't see the post appear yet until I click on Refresh. And refresh is always this little curly arrow, which is in different locations depending on which browser you use. I'm using Chrome, so it's over here. I'm going to click on that, and when I refresh, the event now shows up. But as you see, there's no picture on the event. I'm going to show you how to add that picture right now. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard, and I'm going to scroll down to this section here where it says featured image. Now if I click on this set featured image button, and now I have a choice to add any of the pictures that are on the website in the media library, or again I could add another one from my computer like I did before. In this case I'm going to want to add the same one that's in the post. It's already uploaded, so I want to add this one. So I'm going to click on this, puts the check mark there. Now I click on set featured image, and that will appear right here. Now when I go up to the top and click on update and wait for the website to update, and I go back to my actual site, now when I refresh, that picture will appear in that post. So that's how you add a post or an event to this section. In order to edit an event that's already on the website, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my dashboard. I'm going to go back to posts, and then all posts. And any of these posts which have this label for a category of homepage events will be what's on the home page in that section. So if I click on seasonal teams, I'm going to be able to edit what's already on that page or on that post. Now, when you click on that, you come up to a section like this. Page Builder is currently active for this post. This is one of the pages that we have made using our Page Builder, and it's a little bit more advanced to make changes to a page like this, but it's still very easy, and I'll show you how that's done. So in order to open the Page Builder, we click on Launch Page Builder here, click on that button. That's going to open up the page, and this is how that post will actually look. If you open that post on the site, this is how that will actually look. But you'll notice that every time I hover over a different section, there will be a box that surrounds that section. In order to edit that section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find a little wrench. I don't want to click on this wrench up here where it says row. That will edit the row and not the actual text. What I want to go down here is to click on this where it says text editor settings. I'm going to want to click on that wrench, click on that, and that will open a box like this. I'm going to cancel out of that. Now sometimes this is a little bit finicky. Sometimes when you click on that wrench, it won't open up immediately. So what I do to get it to open up is I go to another one, like on the row, another wrench. I click on that and open that first. Then I'll just cancel out of that. And I'll go back to this. Then this will open up. And now I do my editing the same as you did before. I can either add or delete text, same as you would in Word. I can just put my cursor in there and I can make whatever changes I want, like this. And you'll notice that I have a lot of the same icons that you have in Word. And I can bold the text, I can italicize or underline and do some different things with the text. And when I'm done making my changes in the, and I can also add media, I can also add a picture if I want to too. When I'm done making the changes in the text editor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save those changes here. I'm going to click on Save. And now when you're in the Page Builder, you have to do one additional step. Instead of before, there was an update button right over here. In this case, there's a button that says Done up at the top. I'm going to click on that button, on this Done button. And now in order to finalize those changes, I'm going to click on Publish Changes. And when I do that, this page will actually become the actual page that people will see on the website. You are on the actual website right now. You're not in the dashboard anymore. And whatever changes I had made would be saved at this point. So that's how you add events and how you edit events which are already on the website.